friends, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we're looking into Are You on Their Mind, and we're also going to be pulling out some messages from them. I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is Tarot of the Witch's Garden, and pile number two is the Good Karma Tarot. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today. But I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading, so just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi pile one, for those of you who chose Tarot of the Witch's Garden, this is going to be your reading, alright? But before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies, so close your eyes. Think of your person, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Alright, pile one. Are you on their mind? It's pile one on pile one's person's mind, please. I've also got your oracle cards for more information. So we have the Sun, we have the Five of Wands, funny I said Two of Wands, and we have the Three of Pentacles. We also have Hope, we have Insight, and we have Temptation. So the very clear answer is yes, you are absolutely on their mind. Now, this can be some kind of a no contact and or separation to situation, or there could just have been an argument between the two of you, some kind of conflict between the two of you. Maybe both of you are not on the same page about something. There's definitely some conflict that's been going on between the two of you, and your person has been thinking a lot about why both of you have been fighting about this, or why there's been a disconnect between the two of you. They are hopeful that things between the two of you are going to resolve, and it looks like whatever the issue is, your person wants to work through it with you. Now, for some of you, this could be reconciliation. Maybe you've been apart for a long time. For others of you, this could have just been, just a bump in your connection as well. I am getting varied situations, but the common theme for all of you is that your person does have hope that both of you are going to work this out. I mean, the Three of Pentacles coming up, it's so telling that you are on your person's mind, and they're thinking about how to work with you, how to resolve this with you, and they're kind of thinking of solutions, and they're really hopeful that at some point both of you are going to come together. You're going to have, this reconciliation. Both of you are going to work things out, and then things are going to be happy once again. There's a lot of hope that's coming through, and more than that, I think that your person might feel a little bit restless at this point in time, like wanting to reach out to you, wanting to say something. But I think at this point in time, they just want to go a little bit deeper, try to understand the situation first, try to understand their own thoughts and feelings first before they reach out to you. But they're very hopeful that once they have that internal, they figured it out internally, they're definitely going to reach out to you and talk to you about it. So I would expect communication from this person. Honestly, it looks like there is a bit of impulsive communication coming your way, or some kind of impulsive action coming your way. I am seeing roses for some reason, probably because, this reading is timeless, but Feb 14th is coming out. So I see roses, I see someone, going down on one knee, I see someone kind of taking you out on a date. Even though both of you have not resolved the matter, it looks like this person wants to pursue you, wants to woo you, and wants to get both of you in a very comfortable state of mind so that both of you can talk through whatever has been happening between the two of you, this conflict, this fight, or even just this emotional disconnect between the two of you. And it looks like your person is very determined to bring things back to normal between the two of you. And in their perception, normal means a very happy life with you. Normal means, you know, just being in your company, enjoying it. I think that both of you make each other laugh. I think that both of you have a very similar sense of humor as well. And I'm smiling now, just even tapping into that energy. And I think that your person does think a lot about you, and they smile about your shared experiences, like the happy moments that both of you had. But at the same time, there's also like this hope coming through that they want to resolve things between the two of you. It looks like they are going to take lead. I already got that. I think that they do want to kind of take lead, pursue you, kind of move forward in this connection, and they want to be the ones to kind of put down their ego and approach you and resolve this. They are definitely taking initiative in your connection, but they are waiting. Like I said, with insight and the Queen of Swords coming out, it looks like your person wants to first take a step back and try to understand the situation from a more logical perspective, from a more mature perspective. And once they do that, then they will come forward to resolve the issue between the two of you. Like, they want to come with answers towards you. They don't want to come with things up in the air. They feel that it is not going to be right by you, nor it is going to be right by them. And they also feel that it might just lead to more confusion, yes. But there is a lot of action-oriented energy coming through, a lot of clarity on your person's mind, a lot of them just wanting to resolve this, but wanting to resolve this in a way that works with you, you know? And they don't want to sacrifice your needs, your wants, just to get a solution. So it looks like whatever they are thinking, like however they wish to resolve this problem, they're actually considering your feelings, your thoughts, your needs, your desires into this. And they're trying to see how to come up with a solution that can actually benefit the two of you. And there's a lot of hope that both of you are going to get back to how things were between the two of you. I am also going to get you some messages from them. Let's take a look at what wants to come through, all right? Messages from Pawan's person to Pawan. You are important to me. Beautiful message there. I think that you are very, very important to your person, Pawan. I think that if this connection didn't matter to them, frankly, I don't think that they would be spending time thinking about it or how to resolve the issue between the two of you. This person doesn't want to lose you because you are important to them, and they are going to do whatever it takes to make sure that you know it as well. I am tired of waiting for you. So maybe for a little while, your person was waiting for you to take action. Maybe they thought that you would be the one to reach out to them, but after you didn't, or after there was this continued silence between the two of them, I think that it kind of pushed your person to step into more masculine energy, like the Emperor energy, where they said, okay, you know what? I shouldn't be waiting for my person. I should be taking initiative because this is important to me too. And maybe my person's waiting for me. Maybe the problem was on my end, you know, so I need to kind of resolve this. I need to be the one to take initiative. I shouldn't just be in waiting. So I'm not the person for you. So this could come more of the past energy where your person was a little bit withdrawn from this connection. Maybe at one point they thought that given the emotional disconnect between the two of you, maybe they're not the right person. But I think that there has been a lot of clarity that's set in within your person where they feel that it's not about, you know, not being the person. They can always evolve. They can always shift their perspective, and there can always be a solution where both of you are happy. You know, they can't just give up and just say, oh, maybe I'm just not the right person. No, it's not that. It's about working together and figuring out a way that works for both of you. And this seems to be one of the primary thoughts that is going on in their mind right now. Your silence is painful. Yes, it is. I can feel that as well. I think that's what's really driving them to come towards you. I don't think that they really like the silence between the two of you. I'm also hearing silence is loud between the two of you. And I think that it's causing a lot of restlessness within your person at this point in time. I feel cared for by you. So I think this is a little bit of that nostalgia, a little bit of that reminiscing, where they know that you care for them, that you have cared very deeply, but perhaps right now you've exhausted your energy. Perhaps you've cared so much that you feel drained at this point in time. Whatever it is, your person understands why you haven't taken any initiative, why you haven't taken any steps towards them. And for some of you, I am hearing this time. So maybe in the past, you've always been the one to reach out to them. You've always been the one to resolve the problem between the two of you. But now your person knows that they have to be the ones to come forward. They have to be the ones to balance things out between the two of you. And this seems to be a very firm resolve that they're having. So I would expect communication from your person, Pile 1, actually very straightforward, very serious communication about where both of you are at and how to resolve the problem between the two of you. It looks like they've taken a lot of time to think about this as well. So are you on their mind? Absolutely, you are on their mind. Whatever's gone down between the two of you is on their mind. And your long-term future, how to protect that, is also on their mind at this point in time. Let me get you one advice. One advice for Pile 1, please. One advice for Pile 1, please. Take time to find the balance within yourself, all right? I understand that there's a lot of chaos within the connection as well as internally as well. Take time to understand what you're feeling and take time to balance what you're feeling as well. The moment you find that inner balance within you, it looks like things are going to shift in your connection. The energy will shift, and it looks like you need that inner balance within you to be receptive to what your person has to tell you. It doesn't matter if you're not going to accept it or you're going to accept it, but just to be in the energy of even understanding what they're trying to say. It looks like you need to have that internal balance within you. And it's more so that you're doing it for yourself, you know, because you need that stability. You need that balance for you to be able to think clearly about what your next steps should be in this connection or for your life as well. So this person's coming in, Pile 1. But on your end, looks like it might be a little bit of balancing. And the minute you do that, I think that you will feel your thought process clearing up. You will also feel more grounded. And I think that you also will be able to understand what your next action should be. And I think the reason why this is coming out is because you might not be certain about what your next action should be or what you should do. But it looks like the minute you find that balance within you, the minute you're okay with however things go and you kind of focus that energy within yourself rather than focusing on what's to come and what could happen, I think that's when clarity will set in within you as well. All right, Pile 1? This is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with a like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that I send when watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pile 1, take care, trust your intuition, you always have free will, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi Pile 2, for those of you who chose the Good Karma Tarot, this is going to be your reading, alright? But before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, Pile 1, let's take a look. Are you on their mind? Is Pile 1 on their person's mind? Is Pile 1 on their person's mind? I also have your Oracle cards, so delicate potential boundaries. Four of Swords, Queen of Cups, Ten of Wands. The answer, yes. The reason why I took a pause is because I think that your person is struggling with the thoughts of you at this point in time. I think that things might be a little bit difficult between the two of you, or your person might be going through your person might be going through a hard time at this point in time. You might have set boundaries, and your person might be finding it a little bit difficult to figure out how to navigate those boundaries, or they don't know how to be in this energy where they're not around you because you've set boundaries. There's definitely something delicate about your situation, so maybe both of you are tiptoeing around each other. Maybe both of you haven't completely expressed what you're truly feeling on the inside, and I think that it might be a big burden on your person at this point in time. They're definitely going within. There are a lot of feelings, and frankly very, very deep feelings for you, pal, too, but I think that your person is struggling with those feelings at this point in time. They don't know how to navigate the gush of feelings. So at one point, like in one spectrum of it, yes, they have very deep feelings for you, but there are also deep feelings that are coming up because of the boundaries that you've set with them, and that might also, kind of be working against them. So I think that there's a lot of fluctuation in what they're feeling towards you, but yes, you are definitely on their mind, and frankly, it is the feelings that are coming up because they're thinking so much about you that your person is really struggling with at this point in time. I don't think that you are in touch with this person. We have the Four of Swords coming up, so I don't think that you are in contact. Even if there is contact, it's probably very, very limited contact, and you probably feel like your person, like the weight of the world seems to be on your person at this point in time. I think that you will be able to feel those energies. Your person does see a lot of potential for this situation. I don't know why you've set your boundaries. Maybe it has been on and off for quite some time. Maybe your person was struggling to commit. Maybe they didn't know how to show up in this connection in a way that was aligned. Whatever your reasons may be, it looks like your person is respectful of that, but it is also causing a lot of emotional upheaval within them at this point in time. Your person also could be not just feeling that this connection is delicate, but they could also be feeling like they are feeling very fragile at this moment in time. Like any small thing could trigger them to have like a full blowout. And your person does see potential in this connection. They do see that things could get better between the two of you, but right now I am feeling a lot of blocked energies from that. So even though they recognize that there is potential between the two of you, it might not be a very active thought at this point in time. And let's get deeper into it, but I do see a lot of pause energy right now. Yes, your person is withdrawn at this point in time. When they do think of you, they do think about the happy times that both of you share, but at the same time, it's also about like either the recent conversations that both of you had where you've kind of set your boundaries, whether you have asked your person to respect your space. I think that once they think about the happy moments, immediately they think about the sad ones as well. And I feel that they are struggling to juggle two different spectrums of the emotions that they are feeling. And right now, your person feels that they need to kind of come out of this self-limiting belief that they can't manage their emotions. But right now I think that it's severely paused energy. Like there's a lot of pause. We have the Four of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Wands coming out. All of them, it's too much for your person at this point in time. But you do make them very happy. I think that thinking of you does make them happy, even though immediately it's followed by just the pain of where both of you are at. But even so, I think that you do bring a lot of fulfillment for this person. Right now, I think that they're trying to figure out how to balance their emotions, how to feel more grounded within themselves, but they're definitely struggling with it at this point in time. So are you on their mind? Yes, very, very heavily, so much so that the feelings that come out of it is becoming a burden for your person, and they're struggling to find balance within themselves about you, about this connection. All right? Let's get more messages from them. Let's see what wants to come through, and then we'll get more information that way. Messages from Paltu's person to Paltu, please. Messages from Paltu's person to Paltu, please. I can't. Yeah, I think that I don't know if you noticed, but I took a deep breath because I think that there's a lot of heavy energies coming from your person at this point in time. Right now, they feel that they can't. Reality could be different. They could actually be able to overcome the energy at a later date. But right now, current energy is that your person feels they can't. They can't balance things between them. I think that it is just too much for your person to feel at this point in time. This is beyond repair. So whatever you've set boundaries for, maybe your person feels like, you know, there is a lack of potential. I did tell you, right? I was feeling very blocked energies even from the potential. So I feel like your person might be feeling a bit defeated at this moment in time. Like, oh, you know, woe is me. Like, I can't, nothing can be done. This is beyond repair. There's no end in sight. That might be a little bit of what your person is going through at this point in time. Energies can always change, but this is just where they are at right now. All right? I need space. Yes, they definitely do need space. This is that Four of Swords energy coming out where they feel they just need to go within and rest. I think that the pain of losing you, or even the thought of losing you, the thought of not having this connection anymore in their life, I think that it is really causing a huge shift within them. And I think that they need space to process what they are feeling at this point in time. All right, unblock me. I think that this is very telling of the boundaries. So you might have actually blocked your person, like literally blocked on social media or through like your calls or whatever, but it could also just be maybe you've blocked their energy. And I am seeing that this is coming from the unhealthy perspective. So if you still feel that, you know, you are protecting yourself and you need to keep them blocked, by all means, pal two. Just because they say that you have to unblock them doesn't mean that you should. All right, you do what works for you. You do what is going to be you choosing yourself. I hope that sentence made sense, but choosing yourself can never be the wrong decision. All right, just because someone wants to be unblocked doesn't mean that you should. And this is just coming from their own perspective, where they want to be unblocked at this point in time, but you always have free will. All right, there is no path to you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think you can see where your person is at. Their mental state and their emotional state is completely defeated at this point in time. I think that they're feeling also very, very vulnerable about what's going on. They don't see a path to you. There's just very shut off energies at this point in time. So like I said, slowly, I think it is through the dip that your person is going to slowly learn how to accept the emotions that they're feeling and then learn to find that balance within them. But at this point in time, yeah, I think that your person is struggling. I do want to see just for you and me, what's next. Yes, okay, things will shift, all right? Don't worry about it. Things will shift within your person. They are going to find that balance within them, but there is a storm right now that your person's going through, and they have to go through it in order to come out of it. But things will shift, all right? And don't worry, because even I was also a little bit worried about your person, because this was just a very, very negative headspace that your person is in. But don't worry, all right? They are going to shift out of it. They just need some time to process what they're going through, and then they will come out of it, okay? Then I will give you one advice from the energy that wants to come through. Advice for pal two, please. Advice for pal two, please. Okay. Four of Wands, Queen of Wands. See, two things. First off, you need to find that stability within yourself, all right? That is important. You need to find joy and happiness and contentment in your life first before you seek it outside of you, outside of the life that you are leading right now. The more you can do that, the more it shifts the energy of this connection as well. The second thing is follow what your soul calling is. Pal two, Queen of Wands coming out. Follow your soul calling, all right? Whatever you feel intuitively drawn to do, do so. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it doesn't make sense to anyone. It doesn't matter if it does not make logical sense to you either. If you feel a pull to do something, do it. Whether it is to continue to block this person, or continue to set your boundaries, or lift your boundaries, unblock this person, whatever it is, you will feel that soul calling. You will feel that intuitive hit. Follow that, all right? That seems to be a very big message coming through. So if you've been feeling a little bit chaotic, you don't know what you're thinking, your intuition is probably the quietest voice you will ever hear, all right? So for that, you need to have silence within you first for you to be able to hear what that intuitive hit is going to be, what that intuition sounds like. So take some time. Maybe if, thoughts are too chaotic in your mind, take some time to journal, take some time to have an outlet for your thoughts, some creative outlet. Calm your mind first. Find peace within yourself, in your mind first. Quieten the energy within you. Transmute that energy outside of you if possible. But the more you quieten yourself, the more you'll be able to hear what your soul calling is, what your intuitive hit is, and you will be able to. The answers are within you. That is the biggest message coming through, Pal 2, all right? So take some time. If you don't know what to do in this situation, it's okay. Don't worry. Don't do anything until you feel called to do something. That's also another message that's coming through, all right? It's okay to be in pause energy. Okay. Pal 2, this is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that you said in watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I fuel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pal 2, take care, trust your intuition, you always have free will, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.